The 7th round of FIDE World Chess Palma Grand Prix did not change much in the tournament situation. Levon Aronian continues his incredibly successful season with a great performance in Palma. He was close to winning against Richard Rapport with black. Players entered a rather early endgame which seemed safe for white, but the game continued. Aronian slowly started to outplay his opponent, and on the 6th hour of play Rapport started to make mistakes. However, he pulled himself together and held the position to a draw. In his game against Tomaszewski, Wasyla Graf tried an interesting opening idea with a pawn sacrifice on c2, but his opponent wasn't tricked into it, clearly being aware of this line.
Everyone can try to understand by themselves, Computers give a pretty good idea of what happens after that.
Actually, computers somehow, the one which maybe not so strong, was really happy about black's position, so we couldn't really figure out, but probably you know more.
Yeah, but I think you need more powerful computer.
This game ended in a draw, as well as Svidler Nakamura, Yakovenko Harikrishna, Dinlejeng Giri and Inarkiev Vallejo. Lower boards were more uncompromised, resulting in 3 decisive games. Timur Rajabov is not resigning his dream to qualify for the candidates. He won with white against Li Chao. It's not enough for the qualification yet, but who knows how the player from Azerbaijan will perform in the last 2 rounds. He needs to win both games.
I mean, I've played 2 good games, 2 bad games, so I don't even know what to expect from the last 2 rounds. So it's just, yesterday, but I overpushed it. But in general, I mean, my level of play was more or less fine before the game against Nakamura and before the yesterday's. I just mentioned Nakamura, and now I want to mention Harakiri that I did yesterday.
Pavel Ilyanov won against Jon Ludwig Hammer. It seems that the Norwegian player confused himself in the opening and went for a line where white got an easy game.
I was reasonably happy because I had this bishop d6 idea, which I had prepared at some point, and I knew that it was supposed to be good. At least for equality, and so I played it. And after Pavel played bishop g3, I was sitting there for 40 minutes trying to figure out how I prove compensation for this pawn. And to be honest, I wasn't really happy with any of my options.
Boris Gelfand improved his tournament situation, winning with black against Alexander Ryazantsev.
One who gets c-line would get an advantage, and I got it, and then okay, already at move maybe 20 or maybe 17, my position is much better.
After 7 rounds, Aronian is in the lead with 4.5 points. A group of 8 players is half a point behind, Wasyla Graf among them. In order to qualify for the candidates, the Frenchman needs to win at least 1 more game. And as for Rajabov, only 2 wins in the last 2 rounds can make it for him. Let's see.